Bring the talks of the bar to your ears. This is Bartender Talks.
It feels good to be back live in the HMG studios. It's Bartender Talks. My name is DJ Intake, and of course, I'm with the one and only Brick Events. Brick, how we feeling?
It's good, Intake. It's been a long week. I'm trying to get drunk.
Damn.
When aren't you trying to get drunk?
Right? I want to see what he says on a Friday, right?
I'm drunk.
I'm drunk.
I did
Been
it.
drunk since Monday.
Time to go to work.
Well, of course, we're getting drunk with our mixologist in the building, the best in the biz. Kim, how we feeling?
I'm feeling great. Thanks for having me.
And we're joined by the beautiful 5'11", of course. Yo, I've heard a lot about you from our man Lu Hef.
Thank you.
He said, yo, got me on the phone. He said, yo, we got to get our girl 5'11" up in here.
I appreciate it.
And I
Shout out
said,
to Lu.
ASAP, let's do this now.
She's a problem, bro. She got bars.
We were listening to
Oh,
a couple
yeah.
tracks, and we're going to listen
It's
to
good.
it, into the show. We're going to be joined by Lu Hefner a little bit later. But first, I want to get into some trending topics, y'all.
Shout out, Mo. I see you in the check-in. I need you next week, Mo. You heard?
Yo, in the headlines this week, I don't know if I'm really ready to say this. A legend in the R&B game.
Talk your truth, bro. Talk your truth.
A legend in the R&B game. R. Kelly found guilty of racketeering and sex trafficking.
Damn.
I'm heartbroken over here, like heartbroken.
After more than 25 years of accusations and a federal court trial, R. Kelly has been found guilty of charges including sexual exploitation, bribery, racketeering, and sex trafficking. He's facing 10 years to life in prison.
10 years to life.
Yeah.
That's a whole lot of years, bro. It's a whole lot of years.
He had a whole lot of fun, though, so he's
Yeah.
going to be all right.
Yeah.
You think so?
I think so.
I mean, you would trade in all those years for the rest of your
Hell
life?
no. First
Hell
of
no.
all, I wouldn't be sleeping with teenagers
And keeping him in your basement.
and making videos about it. Like, are you crazy?
Right.
But R. Kelly is a wild boy. He lived a wild life, and karma is a real thing. So he got to deal with the reality of that bed he made for himself.
It's facts.
Does that mean that R. Kelly's canceled in all weddings? Like, is DJs not allowed to play him anymore?
Absolutely not.
Nah.
You can't even play I Believe I Can Fly at graduations anymore. That sucks because that's a real great graduation song. But sorry, bro.
5'11",
It's
5'11".
I'm still rocking with him. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, that's what I
I don't
want.
support his actions, but the music, you can't
Yeah.
deny
You still
it.
gonna rock with him in the
I
crib?
am. I'm ashamed, but I am.
I know we're both ashamed over here, but we're like, we're still
Especially
going to
as a
listen
woman,
to it.
right?
Yeah, exactly. We're like, how are we
Listen.
not going to support our sisters, but we're still going to listen to it.
Listen.
I mean, Brick is getting married this weekend. Shout out to Brick.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or next
Oh,
weekend.
DJ Andre Nicholas with the correction. That boy's on point, man.
He
He's
is,
spicy
right?
tonight, kid. He's spicy.
Damn.
He got 2 more weeks of freedom.
He said, actually. Yo, Brick,
What's up?
you gonna throw a shoe at me if I play R. Kelly? Step in the name of love.
Nah. It's just gonna be clip for the wedding. It's like, yo, it's a wrap. Time to go home. Everybody listens to Pop Smoke. That's it.
It's over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's over. Damn, R. Kelly, legend. Career just tarnished, right?
I mean, I think it's been tarnished, but he was still holding it down, like, even while it was going on, though. You know?
This case has been going on for like
Years.
25 years or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah. I mean, at some point, you as an adult, you got to just be like, yo, I got to control my urges. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are like the biggest R&B singer in the world. There's plenty of women to sleep with. Why are you going to high schools to pick up girls up?
That was
That's
his
what I'm
thing,
saying.
though. Like, everybody has their thing. Like,
Nah,
Michael Jackson had little boys. He wanted young girls.
Listen, some things you don't need. Like,
Tell that to R. Kelly and Michael Jackson.
listen, I've never been a successful pop star or an R&B star, so I don't know, like, what goes on in their mind when they decide to do things like this, but that just sounds crazy to me. Just you 30 plus dealing with teenagers.
You just don't know what goes on in a pedophile's mind, not just an R&B singer.
You
Like,
see?
that's just not, you know.
I mean, a
that's crazy.
pedophile is a pedophile no
That's
matter
a
how much
pedophile.
money you have.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a mental illness. It's a
Yeah,
sickness.
exactly. Like that's what turns him on. I mean,
Yeah.
it's sad, but that's the truth.
So with that said, are we gonna let pedophiles off because it's a mental illness? Like, can they
No.
say that?
No.
Of course, they
not.
gotta take responsibility for their actions, but I feel like whoever his support system is, they failed him. That man has kind of been crying out for help for years. You know what I mean? Just always in the tabloids. Whoever was his real peoples should have sat him down and had a conversation and got him the help that he needed.
Yeah, like the intervention.
You know?
They needed to do
Right.
that.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
what was crazy too was like after I watched all the documentaries I saw, I mean, he had so much money that the people that worked for him, they all knew and they were getting paid off like extra. So they would
Right.
do exactly what they were told, you know, in order for this to work. Because this only works having like a whole ring behind you. You can't just do this on your own. You're going to
Right.
get caught.
Right,
So
of course.
all those people had their part in it too for it to go down the way it did. Like it, you know, he had them backing him up all the way.
So you guys are saying R. Kelly don't deserve this?
Oh no, I'm not saying that.
Oh,
Right,
okay.
nobody said
I'm just
Y'all
saying
still
that
want to step in the name of love?
I want to step in the name of love too. No, I'm just saying that he had a lot of people that supported his actions through the years and knew obviously that it was wrong. But with all that money and they didn't want to get fired, they closed their eyes, looked the other way, and took their money.
Yeah,
Right.
That's messed up too.
So people in his camp should get, you know, in trouble also.
I
is
think
what you're
so.
saying.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
absolutely.
Somebody was saying recently they walked in on R. Kelly smashing Aaliyah when she was like 14, 15. I forgot who said it. It was a celebrity. Maybe it was Lil Duval. Don't quote me.
Really?
But somebody just said that recently. I'm just
But
like,
how
yo,
old was he?
R. Kelly? I don't know.
He was a grown
Mid-20s?
man.
Yeah.
Like yeah, he
He's
was in
already
his 20s.
30s.
Yeah, mid-20s.
Okay,
But
mid-
how old like is a legitimate age gap for people who are dealing with one another? Like,
Because they were married, no? Or were they legally married? Was that it?
I heard they flew out of the country to get married.
Yeah, that's
so-
what I heard too.
I mean, you kind of got to respect it, you know, at that point, if you want to take it to that level.
14 and 25.
No way. If that was your daughter, come on now.
14 and 25?
Yo, my man Pooh said he
14?
was in his 30s smashing Aaliyah.
Okay. Well, no, that's a little different.
Yo,
Like okay.
that age
Intake,
gap's a
I'm
little
mad you
different.
was thinking about it between like 14 and 25. Like, well, you know, that's not that bad.
I mean, listen, we're talking about back in the day when there wasn't, you know, much laws and things like that. You know, that was a little bit more common, you know?
I gotta disagree on this one.
yeah,
No?
yeah. I
No?
still think
No,
No?
exactly. No, 14 is still 14 mentally. Like I know what they
Yes.
looked like back then because I feel like everybody, like the girls, you know, they didn't wear as much makeup. They look a little bit more innocent. But the guys too, at 25, they look younger.
Well, I'm talking about like before that, like early
When?
century, like 1900s.
Oh,
You know, going into now. You know what I'm saying? The age gap was crazy. Yes, of course. Back in the day.
I mean, people didn't even live that
I
long.
talk about
so.
Kelly times.
Yeah, yeah.
He
Not our
stretched it
Kelly
out.
times.
Nah,
But yeah, R. Kelly times he knew yo.
nah.
You wildin' if
Yeah,
you
he
30 dealing with a
definitely-
14-year-old.
Yeah. Aaliyah was one of the victims in the case that R. Kelly was found guilty of. So,
So
I'm
we're
just
gonna leave
positive.
the R.
I
Kelly
put
case
money
to
on
be
it.
continued. To be continued. Like
right,
what's
yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have a follow-up episode.
All right, say no more.
For sure.
All right, next headline in the trending topics. Walmart gets rid of their layaway program.
I love it. So, Intake
How we
and
gonna
I-
get the PS5s, Walmart?
It's over.
Wait, Intake and I spoke earlier, and like he mentioned it to me, and I was like, "Oh, damn!" I was
I'm
like, "People are
serious.
gonna be mad." He's like, "No one's getting Christmas gifts." this
Nobody's
year."
getting Christmas
I
gifts.
just started cracking up. Like nobody.
How we gonna
No
get the
one's
PS5s? You ain't got no layaway.
It's
You
a wrap.
answer that.
It's a wrap.
That's right. People
It's
are gonna
a-
be miserable.
Man,
we don't even have
listen.
Walmart in Queens. What do we care?
Well, I got a Walmart in Long Island.
In Long Island,
Yeah, a
though.
couple of
We
them.
don't have Walmart over here.
Yo, Walmart is a big deal by me. Like
Yeah, I
Nah,
know.
I go out to Long
always
Island.
packed.
Always.
Yo, always
You're
packed.
talking about the one on Old Country, right?
There's the one on Old Country. There's the one on Sunrise Highway.
Right,
It's a
right, yeah.
lot of them. Yeah.
Right. Right.
It's very ratchet. Yeah.
All Walmarts are ratchet, but you get what you
In
need
every
in there.
hood, everywhere in America is a ratchet place.
But
to
like,
be.
do you really like Walmart? Like, I mean, I've been in one like
Oh
once
nah,
or
I get
twice.
everything I need in Walmart
I don't.
at
Yo,
one
I'm
time.
not a Walmart shopper, so
I go to Walmart on Tuesday mornings when nobody is there.
I'm more like a Whole Foods kind
Yo,
of chick.
you're not gonna see me there on the weekend. You're not gonna see me there in the evening. Tuesday mornings when nobody's there, I just got this big old Walmart to get whatever the hell I want.
It's all yours, Brick. It's all yours.
So Walmart decided to get rid of their layaway program, and they announced they're using Affirm. So that's a service where you buy now and then you pay later using credit.
Oh shit! They're never getting paid.
I mean that gets rid of a lot of people, right? Because there's a lot of people who don't have good credit
That's
or a
true.
good line of credit, or who even own credit cards or even bank accounts.
Yeah,
for
true.
that matter. So those people that were paying cash and layaway are asked out.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. A lot of kids ain't getting Christmas gifts this year.
That's so mean.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna tell my nieces and my nephews, yo, no PS5. Guess what?
It
Trying
just
to get
wasn't the
from
time
Walmart.
to do it, because of the pandemic and everything now. A lot of parents are dependent on that. They're like,
Yeah.
Well, Walmart is hurting, right?
Yeah.
Shit, boy, this is crazy. Rest in peace, Walmart.
They getting rid of cash, whichever way they could right now.
Yeah.
Just gonna say that's the wave. Everything's electronic, especially with this crypto wave.
Facts.
So many things changed since COVID. I just feel like it's crazy.
Shout out to DJ Andre Nicolas. Well, that's trending topics, yo. Lu Hef just walked into the building. We're gonna talk to him at 511.
Yes.
Welcome back to Bartender Talks.
Bricks.
Yo,
We still going to Haiti. I don't care what's going on over there. We still going,
bro.
Yeah, we want to welcome back Lu Hefner in the building. Lu, what's up, boy?
Hey, man, I'm chilling, baby.
Family's back.
I get real comfortable here. you
Yeah.
know? When I'll be at other podcasts, I'll be like this.
Nah, this is your home,
Rocking in
bro.
the chair.
As you should be.
Yes,
As you
it's your
should be.
home.
As you should be. This is family.
Family, I love it here.
But we really
Love
want
it.
to talk to 511 because she's the main star of the show.
She's the star.
She is.
Allow me to interject.
Go ahead.
I knew her from a distance, like on Instagram type business.
Okay.
And I was like, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm too cool for school, so I'm not gonna say nothing.
Right.
So she's out there in the X, in the BX,
Right.
with the Wolves, and she's holding it down. And she said her name was 511. I said, 511? No way.
Uh-huh.
She should be playing basketball.
Got jokes.
But she's really 5'11 without the heels.
Facts, facts.
Yes.
With the shoes.
Yes.
Two.
Yes.
With the shoes, you heard?
Making big noise all the way from
Right.
the BX.
Keeping it sexy and keeping it gut at the same time.
So
Love that.
the reason I brought her up is to induct her to this family right here, the Bartender Talk.
Big facts.
Love
Big
that.
facts. Yeah.
Love that.
And the second reason I brought her up is because I'm inquiring on her as an artist. It's been a long time since I got a few people I'm inquiring on, but if you snooze, you lose.
Yes.
So, but I'm only going for people who don't tell me no and who want it more than me.
Right.
I'm talking parked outside, sleeping in the car type,
We ready.
That
Yes.
old school ambition and hustle.
Yeah.
Yo, and it seems like it's hard to find nowadays, right?
Definitely.
Damn.
Keep cheering alive, y'all.
Everybody thinks the game is easy. That's why. You know what I'm saying?
It's not.
It's not easy. It's actually, my opinion, it went backwards.
It's harder now than before.
Yes, because you don't need the label, and the label needs you, but the label doesn't know it's hot. The industry doesn't know it's hot.
No.
Yeah.
The world doesn't know it's hot. You know why? Because we let certain people dictate what's hot. No hard feelings. We ain't here to bash nobody, but we all individuals. You have your own mind.
Right.
That's why the UK embraces hip hop, embraces music in general.
Right.
That's why they embrace Pop Smoke.
Right.
That's why they embrace other artists. That's why when you go to UK, you come back bigger.
I hear that a lot.
Because UK don't care about what's being played over here, what's being played over there.
Yeah.
They want to see what you got. Outside of this country, those chains, that girlfriend you got,
Yeah. It don't mean nothing.
them clothes don't mean nothing.
Right.
Because when I was in Haiti, America's the only country that jacks language. We can go to a concert, and if we don't understand it, we're like, oh, it's not for us. It's not for us. You go out this country, I'm going to use Haiti as an example because that's my favorite country.
Shout out to Haiti, y'all.
Shout out to Haiti.
Sakpase, shout out to all my Zos.
They could not speak one lick of English, but they will learn your song. And if you come out on that stage and you don't set that platform on fire, it's over.
It's over.
Yeah.
It's over for you. It'll never be the same again. If you get booed in this time and age with social media, it'll never be the same for you. It's over.
So Lou, let's talk about how you met 5'11", and I want you to introduce us so she could talk a little bit about herself and her skill set.
She's the female Young Jeezy of thirst traps.
Damn.
And that's big.
That's
big to say.
huge cosign.
Right.
Yes.
Yo.
She can trap you tastefully. Tastefully.
Yeah, we heard Bad Habits.
We did.
Fire.
We're going to put that on
Bad
again,
Habits, yeah.
for sure.
Yes.
Shout out to DJ Andre Nicolas.
And she's a little she has that star-like quality. Like,
Yes.
not just because of the height, but when she walks in the room, she demands the attention.
Yeah.
Y'all got me drunk already.
That's what we do, bro. It's Monday
Give this
night.
man another round.
Yeah, it's been a long week.
My ego's getting stroked over here.
Drew, make me sound on point again.
Shout out to Kim, our mixologist. Yo, we need another one.
Kim, what you doing? What you doing? Making more
Oh, we need another one.
Kim,
Yes,
Another
please.
I
round.
love Kim. Yo, how do y'all find? What's the criteria to work for you guys?
It's not. Yo, we put out good vibes, and yo, it's
Breathtaking.
amazing.
And
It's amazing.
Beautiful.
It gets reciprocated.
Yeah.
And we get people that want good
Reciprocity.
vibes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. See
Good
it.
energy comes right back to you.
I love
See
y'all.
it.
Yes.
Shout out to Real Talk. What up?
Let's talk to our special guest of the evening, Miss 5'11".
Hello, what's up?
Bow. Coming from the Bronx. Tell us a little bit about yourself, how you got into music, and you know where you at right now.
Okay, well, I've been rapping for years. I'm not gonna say for how long because I don't want to show my age.
Okay, we know
But,
you're 22. We
Too
know-
Right,
cash,
22.
too cash.
Right. You already know.
Thank you.
So yeah, for me, it started.
Wait.
off-
Let me interject again. We're embracing the sexy.
We're embracing it.
Right.
completely.
Because-
But 5'11" definitely brings that sexy to the mic.
Oh yeah.
you.
Yo, we heard a couple tracks before Fire. I want to talk about some of your influences, and what you bring to the mic and your style.
Okay. Well, first off, my favorite female rapper is Trina.
Okay.
Get
I
outta
love it.
here.
Okay.
It
Nice.
is. I do. I love
Yo, the baddest B. You
it.
heard?
Yes. Shout outs to all the female rappers. Any female that's doing it, I salute them because this is a male predominant industry. So
Yes.
any female that has the guts
Fire.
to do it and be out there, I respect it.
Respect.
But for me, it's been Trina. I love her sex appeal. She's so raw. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people might disagree, but I hold on to what I like. You know what I mean? Like I'm staying true to that. So shout outs to Trina.
Nah,
and she's
definitely.
still doing her thing too.
Who,
You know
who would
what I
win
mean?
in a versus, Trina or Remy Ma? The
I'm
BX is
picking
listening.
Trina.
What?
I hate to
The
say that.
BX is listening.
You know why my reason?
I'm gonna go with Rem.
See,
What's your reason?
Remy,
5'11".
don't get me wrong. I think
Yes.
Remy is a better lyricist.
Yes.
But I kind of like
Trina
the whole,
brings the whole
package with the
package.
swag and the lyrics.
Yeah.
Talking the sexy, cocky shit. That's more my MO. So that's why I kind of lean towards Trina more. And this is why I fuck with Megan Thee Stallion.
Okay.
Because that's kind of who I kind of would have wanted to be at some point. I'm my own artist, but I love what Megan is doing. She's tall. She's representing for the Amazon, the beautiful Amazon
yes.
woman.
Uh-huh.
You know, and I love what she's doing, you know, so I respect the culture. But I've been rapping for a minute. It started off as poetry. I already know how that goes.
Right.
Then I ventured out. You know, I was in a group. Shout outs to the faculty from Harlem, 3 dudes from Harlem. I was the first female lady. We did a lot of mixtapes. It was all over in the streets. Everybody knew who we was. They still
Uptown
know
in
who
the
we are.
building, yes.
Right. So I'm still doing it. This man right here, Lou, he inspired me. I love his music. I'm a big fan. I heard his stuff and it woke me up again. Like
Lou is fire.
he awoke the dead pretty
Yes.
much.
Yeah.
You know how that goes though. Once you have a craft, whether you put it down or not, the pen, it's always gonna be in you.
Yes.
So he like, yo, we gotta get you back out there. You got some stuff, like you don't even know you a gem. You gotta, you know. So he has good energy. He's been a big inspiration for me so far. You know, so pushing forward. I just dropped a video called Bad Habits.
Yes.
That's on YouTube. If you want to check it out, you gotta type She Money in. on YouTube, Bad Habits. Shout outs to Sheep Money. So yeah.
And we heard that before, the Bad Habits. That was definitely a banger.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
How do you separate yourself as a female rapper from other females? Because it just seems like a lot of them have the same content. How do you separate yourself from other female rappers?
By staying natural and not having a BBL. I think it's not females. I'm going to be real. Like, I'm staying true to who I am. You know what I mean? So I don't feel like I have to do that. I feel like my lyrics and my personality is going to speak for itself. That's what's going to sell. I'm an influencer. You know? So, yeah. Not on no cocky shit. I'm a rapper, so I got to talk a little, you know.
Respectfully, humbly.
Yeah.
You know
Nah, she backs it up on the mic. She definitely backs it up on the mic.
What I love about it is that most people look at me and they be like, "Oh, you sing?" No, I'm a rapper. They look at me like, "You rap?" And it's so dope because I love to rap and I wear dresses and heels. So I think that kind of makes me unique because most females, you know, the velour suits, nothing wrong with that. Tim's more, not me. He can tell you. He can vouch.
You know what I like? I like me a lady. I like me like that's a lady. That's a lady. Ladies, like my G, son. I'm not knocking my New York women.
Right. Oh, we're gonna talk about that during the question of the day.
I love y'all in a different way, but ain't nothing like a lady. The smell, the walk. She don't need to be like showing too much. She just commands the room with her eyes, her look, her style, her swag. A woman is a powerful thing.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying. A woman moves the world. We don't buy cars for us. We don't get dressed for us. When the last time?
We do it for the ladies.
We do it for the ladies.
Big facts. Yes.
If you do it for yourself, more power to you. You different. You the exception. I'm not knocking you.
Deep down inside, though, you know you do it for the ladies.
Every woman is made to break a man, and every man is made to break a woman.
Oh, yo, you gotta elaborate, Lou. That was powerful.
That
was powerful.
Meaning, you never been in love until it controls you.
Yeah.
It controls you. You never been hurt until the concrete been pulled from underneath your feet. You heard?
The DJ playing the R&B, so
you know what I'm saying?
He put me in my
Lou's in his bag. Lou's in his bag.
You never, and you can't really speak on it. And some people look at, oh, he a sucker. Nah, you just too young.
Right.
You ain't experienced it yet.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because when you get broke, you get broke. And when you get fixed, you get fixed.
And you don't want to get broke again.
And you don't get broke again.
Yes,
you just become, it's like a criminal going to jail. You're not rehabilitating him. You're just making him a better criminal. So when you get broke and you get fixed, you just being a better person. You got two avenues. You got the fork in the road. You're going to be a better person or you're going to be a better cheater. Which one you going to be? Just pick your poison.
Right.
And 9 times out of 10, men, we pick wrong. We pick wrong. We try to be better cheaters, and then we get caught.
Yeah.
By the Robin Gibbon.
Ooh.
In the boomerang. That's a metaphor.
Yeah.
I get it.
I think Kim and 511 were talking off the air about after a certain age, you just approach things differently, right?
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. Let's talk about some of the guys, that you dated and, on your come up, what influenced you to change your thinking, or how did your mindset become what it is today?
I've been through so much. I'm actually married but separated. And it's been years, but me and married young and like hearing stories from my friends and everything has brought me to where I'm at, to have a mature mindset.
Right.
I'm at the age where I don't want to play games. Like what Chris Brown said, he don't want to play no games, fucking
Yes,
around, that's where I'm at with it. You know what I mean? Like
Play no games. But you was asking intake?
he said, who do I make music for? Like who's like my
Yeah,
target?
who's your target audience? Who you making music for?
Just real females that go through stuff every day. I make music to boost the egos because we need that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's who I'm targeting.
You think women nowadays are more like insecure than before?
Absolutely. Social media has took a part even in my self-esteem, and I'm a very attractive woman. And
How?
even sometimes just, the comparison thing.
Yeah.
I'm very confident, but I have my days, the bad days, and I look at somebody who got everything done and, just being realistic. Just,
Yeah.
Of course.
So,
And that's why a lot more women are flocking to get things done now.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Before you had to be a particular type of woman, like I guess a star tender,
Right.
a model or something to get things done. Now, everyday women,
don't
like
even matter.
income tax money come in. Yo, dead ass.
Right.
Am I making this
No,
up?
you're not.
Yo,
You could
women
be
be waiting
fine.
for that
Bricks and
income
buns.
tax.
Right, you could be back,
Going straight
back
to
then,
DR.
Straight there.
Right, remember there used to be a certain height requirement to be a model, Victoria's Secret, whatever.
Yeah.
Now you could be 5'2" with a
Instagram
BBL.
changed all of
and
that. Yeah.
that's Nothing special about nobody anymore. Not knocking them. I'm not judging it or whatever, but it's just nothing special. Everybody's looking the same.
Yeah, yeah.
You know
You're
what I'm
so
saying?
right.
So
And not for nothing, us as men, we're like not even impressed anymore. You see,
Nope.
Right, we're
because
looking
of
for something
Instagram and
different.
social media.
Nope.
Every girl who you ever thought about what she looked like with no clothes on, you basically see it.
right, it's
You know what I'm
true.
saying?
It's
So
true.
it's just like,
Every girl on my Instagram's a real one. And if they had work done, no, nothing against them, but the real ones I respect it because they working, and because they do what they do. When you have like assets and strong points,
yeah.
and you know how to work your angles and you know how to do what you do, that's respected too.
Facts.
shout out to Lu for that.
Yeah.
Right.
That's big facts.
They
yes.
made an investment, $20,000 to go to DR.
Yeah.
Came back to the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? Got a couple gigs. And they hustled their way to being a star tender.
Yeah.
There's a couple of them who are very,
But it's no-
very successful.
It's no different than rap now.
Right.
Like rappers sound alike. We have a little TJ. Why do we need another one?
Right.
We have a Drake. Why do we need another one?
Yeah.
We had a DMX. If you can be DMX and do it better than he did, which I doubt, then more power to you.
Yeah.
But when you get a BBL or butt job, boob job, whatever, you become in that box with the rest of them.
You know what I feel like, Lou? I feel like, and 5'11", you could put into this too.
Okay.
I feel like new rappers in the game, new artists in the game aren't doing their research.
Nope.
I feel like they're not even putting effort to even recognize the culture that was before them. You know what I'm saying? So what they're hearing now is on the radio. So yeah, they making shit that sounds like Lil TJ, Lil Baby,
Right.
The Baby,
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
it is, because that's what they're hearing. They're not even putting in the time to, all right, this is what was before and this is how it evolved to this. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there is no outside influence, right?
Right, you right.
Yo, let me comment on that. I just think I agree with you, but I don't completely agree with you. It's just about who are I don't think they're not looking at nobody who came before them, but it's like how far
D-boy.
before them are they looking? Because I think you got a whole generation of rappers that's influenced by Soulja Boy, right? And now you could say Soulja Boy's old school.
Hey,
Right, but he influenced this whole new wave where it's not really about rapping, it's about swag.
So yeah, you got a point, right? So if they go 10 years back, they're considered like they're really doing their research into the culture,
Yeah,
right?
that's their old heads now. My old head is Soulja Boy.
Right.
So that's how they're looking at rap from Soulja Boy on. So you have a choice. You sell swag or you become this melodic rapper like the Drakes where you're singing and rapping at the same time.
Right.
And now the newest breed of it is the A Boogies where it's still melodic but you consider it more rap. Does that make any type of
Yeah, he's
sense?
singing but rapping at the same
and
time, right?
they're all cut along that same cloth. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that they're not doing their research, but that's how
bricks.
far their research goes.
So I want to talk about influences in the female rap game now that we have a star female rapper here. How do you... Yeah, she is, right?
big star.
So-
No pun intended.
I want to know how you created your own lane because we heard a couple tracks before and I hear a very unique sound.
Yes.
Appreciate that.
I want to know how you created that.
You know what's funny? I've been a diehard fan of G Unit since when he first was dropping those mixtapes back to back since I was 16.
50.
Right.
Right, 50. Shout outs to 50. Like, there'll never be another 50 in my
Never,
opinion.
No.
never.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm mad he ain't doing verses. I guess he feel like he's too up there, but I wish he was to battle somebody.
Power Book 1, Power Book
Right.
2,
That
Power Book
TV
3,
money.
Shout out to
BMF. Like, yo, the man works
Right.
nonstop. He ain't got time for
TV
verses.
money.
Verses for people whose careers are slowing up a little.
Right.
50 is not slowing down.
getting
Like,
those star checks
he has
every
no
week.
time.
Right.
Shoot.
But he was definitely one of the main, as from, you know, from a being a male. Trina was a female, and he was the male influencer in my life.
Okay.
And he inspired me to want to
Sexy
go
and gangster.
hard.
I see
right,
that,
so that's
yes.
why you probably hear like looking at me, you won't expect the bars and the certain swag I
Baby
deliver.
spaz.
Yeah.
But what I really want to do is bring New York sound back. To me, it's so unfortunate that the Bronx started hip hop and we lost that whole momentum. We lost the sound. That's what I want to do. I want to
Yeah.
bring that back. There's nothing wrong with doing the down south music. I mess with that too, but we need to bring New York back.
That
We need to
real
bring that
hip-hop.
authenticity,
What
back.
do you think a rapper or an artist like A Boogie would say to that comment that you just made?
He might be offended, but let's be real about it. He's a dope artist, but I'm not really with the auto tune too much. I'm not really with that.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
a little old school, so I'm not really jacking that too much, but I don't knock it.
And that's
I think
so
it's a lane
right.
for everybody.
And that's so right. See, A Boogie is a leader of the new generation.
Yeah. In
He's
lot
a leader of the
ways,
new
yeah.
generation.
Right.
But we got to give that man his props because he's on the Nas album.
A Boogie, yeah.
Shout outs to A Boogie.
A
Yeah,
Boogie,
yeah.
he's not a regular kid.
Yes.
He's-
Yes.
And I don't mean to call him a kid because anybody who has a kid is a man.
Facts.
So he's not a regular person. For him to be his age and acknowledge Nas and to know, like, yo, it's Nas, bro.
yeah,
like,
That's a big deal.
I think in King Disease too, Nas started playing around with a couple of new boy flows.
So
if you listen to his
now my
flows on
next
King
question
Disease
is
too.
to follow up with that. Yeah, to
Yes.
follow up with that.
it's Nas.
Do we feel like you gotta, I don't know, kind of change your flow or change your original? Like 511 don't agree with the hip hop that's being made today,
the
right?
rap and singing combination.
But if she wanted to touch the new generation, and she had an opportunity to be on the track with A Boogie, would you be on the track with A Boogie?
Absolutely.
Right. So do we feel like we need to change our
Yes.
maybe train of thought or maybe our flow to
You
tap
gotta
in?
adjust. You have to adjust with the time, and there's nothing wrong with having versatility. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not against it. I'm just saying, with the whole New York thing, I wish our
course.
momentum was the same. But I be in the studio and I be playing with my flows, and that's something I really wasn't doing before. Before I just wanted to punchline here, punchline here. That was my main concern. Now it's like you gotta ride the beat differently. You know what I mean? So, and I feel like shout out to Nicki Minaj. I feel like she kind of opened that door with playing with the flows and the sounds and the different voices.
Well, she's on the same
And it
label as
works.
Drake.
Right,
So she's
right.
like, damn, he's doing
Right.
it.
Like, think about that monster verse from Nicki Minaj. I think that was one of the most hardest verses she ever did, in my opinion.
yeah.
Like,
With
just,
like 3 or 4
she
other
outdid
huge
Hove.
rappers,
Like, who
yes.
can outdo Hove and Kanye West on the track being a female?
yeah.
I
That
think-
verse was crazy.
I think Nicki kind of outdid Drake in that versatility game. Nicki was on a David Guetta beat, the
Yeah,
house
yeah.
track top 40
Hard
joint.
to do. It's hard to do.
She was being played on Z100,
Yeah.
Right.
KTU, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole different lane.
Right.
Drake had Too Good, which is like an OG with Superman from Black Coffee.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, but nah, they weren't playing Drake in a festival. You know what I'm saying? Like, they played Nicki in a festival. You know what I'm saying? A remix.
We about to get into another segment called the question of the day. It gets a little bit spicy.
Okay,
No,
I'm here for
give
it.
her all the spice.
All right, she's all in. What you saying, Intake?
Do we get 3 spicy questions? Because we got.
Well, the one spicy question is gonna
It's gonna spark
It's
everything.
gonna spark everything.
We gonna see. We gonna see. Because I want to throw some spice in there. I got paprika
Okay.
and adobo
Lu Hefner in the building.
Facts.
representing for Panama.
So,
Panameño.
511, talk to us about some of the projects that you got going on right now.
But right now I'm working on a mixtape. It's gonna be Kiara versus 511.
Okay.
And basically, Kiara is who I am 24/7 for the most part. 511 is the alter ego. That's who I want to be when I get in that mode. It sounds kind of weird, right?
No,
But
no, no. I
y'all
have
know
that
what I
battle.
mean.
Say Sasha Fierce.
Right,
No,
that
no,
type
no.
of vibe.
I have that battle every day.
Really?
DJ
Right.
Intake versus Edgar
Edgar,
every
yeah,
day.
yes,
Fact.
yes.
I gotta
Right.
fight myself to get out of bed every single day.
Right, so that's what I'm working on.
That's the mixtape of my life. I'm a
Yes.
cop 5 copies.
Right. So you get me then. You understand?
Yeah, for sure.
So I want to battle me versus me. I always say I'm not in competition with nobody. I stay in my lane. I'm trying to. I'm in competition with myself. I want to.
like that.
I'm always trying to better myself every
Yeah,
day.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? I don't. That's my focus.
One of my
So-
favorite tracks is the Cassidy intro where he's battling himself. It's called Bars, where
gotta
he
hear
literally
that.
got
Killed that. I
separate
remember that.
verses,
Yeah.
and he's
Yeah.
going at that. That's a hard
Yeah, yeah,
concept. I like that. I really like that. How'd you come up with that?
just pondering on like, you know, what to do next. I always want to do something next. You know what I mean? So that's the next thing for me.
Okay.
The most recent video I dropped was Bad Habits, is what you guys played earlier. Shout out to Sheet Money. He from Harlem, my homeboy. He did that. He jumped on that track with me. So yeah, and I also want to do like the next thing I'm gonna do is the best of G Unit freestyles. I have to pay homage to 50, so that's what I'm gonna do. Just black on that beat. That's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be crazy.
That's a fire.
I gotta
concept.
come back here when I drop that. As a matter of fact, I need that promo. Yeah.
We need you to perform that whole thing live.
Yes.
I will.
I want to hear that.
We need that. I'm a G Unit fan. Like I came up in that era, so and I was growing up in Queens.
First
So
of all,
dope.
yeah.
Okay.
somebody said, "Is Kim the new Vanna White?" Vanna White could never. she could never.
Bartender talks on top.
Kim.
Kim on the thing. Shout out to Kim.
That's a fact.
Y'all see
Yo,
Kim?
Al Shaw Martin said.
Yeah.
Al Shaw Martin said, "What's the DM?" He trying to get in that DM. Yo, listen, I'm hoarding Kim's DM. Y'all gotta send the cash app first.
Somebody asked about you on my live too.
No, we need that. So 511, tell the people where they can find you at and listen to your music.
Yes, I'm on Spotify. And I'm on every. See, Kim, your drink is hitting, Kim. I'm over here stuttering, Kim.
Cocoloso.
Right, but put the word 511 in. Spell it out 511, one word, and you can get my music. My most recent single is on there. So.
Nice.
Okay, you heard it here first on Bartender Talks. You can find it on streaming platforms. Make sure
They're
you
not
check
playing
out 511.
Kim. They want the Instagram.
And if you want to see my most recent video, go to YouTube and put
She
in
gonna
Sheet
post
Money,
it.
SHEED, money, one word, and then the video is going to pop up. It's called Bad Habits.
Nice.
And it's a problem.
5 days.
Straight fire.
All right, yo, we got 511 in the building. Of course, Lu Hef in the building. We're going to have the question of the day. You going to stick around?
I'm going to stick around. I'm going to be here.
Oh, we love that. Brick, let's get spicy. Welcome back to Bartender Talks. We're joined by our mixologist, Kim. Welcome back.
Thank you so much.
511 in the building, y'all.
Cheer.
Before we get into the question of the day, you know we got to have you spit a quick 16
It's only right.
on Bartender Talks. Lu Hefner in the building, 511. What's up?
Yes, sir. Yes,
I
sir.
need that victory.
DJ Andre Nicolas, run that.
1, 2.
Yo.
Check me out right here, yo.
Check it. Hey, yo, we can't stay alive forever. So as long as I'm here, I'ma get head and count this cheddar. Tell your bitch I look better. Tell her my pussy wetter. Tell her that you fell in love with 511, she better. I put the pen down and picked it up again. I backtracked and fucked my ex and hung it up again. Single like $1. Cause these niggas stressing me. I ain't on my Maya shit. You can't get the best of me. Stay low is the recipe. Keep these niggas wondering. I don't text back. I keep these niggas pondering. I only spit facts. Cause that's the way it's gotta be. I spit on my nigga dick. Cause that's just the freak in me. Ain't no bitch sneaking me. I will fuck a bitch up and fuck her nigga honestly. Cause I give 0 fucks. But we here, Bartender Talks. We outside.
Let's go! Okay, look at y'all. Let that ride. I got you.
Come on, Lu.
Let's go, Lu. Let's go, Lu.
I got 2 already. I don't need a helping hand. I'll be lying to myself if I said I had a plan. I figure I umbrella the rain until my son came. Presidential watch, champagne. See this G shit we on? Got 511 in the crib doing it on. Know how we getting the Hennessy on? Fuck it. Ciroc got me calling Hennessy on.
Lu Hef in the building.
Let's go.
511, wow.
Hey.
Yo, I definitely get that like Trina, Remy, like
Really?
BX
Mean.
vibes.
The meanest. 511.
I felt like telling you, oh, keep going. Keep going.
I was like, don't stop now.
I have a question.
Man.
Might have to Google this. What is 511 in the police code?
What is 511?
Because I always hear police say it's a 511.
Look that up.
Yeah.
It's a good
Look that
question,
up.
Lu.
Yeah, we're gonna look
Good
that up.
question.
Hold on, 511.
I think it's a robbery.
Yes.
Robbery in progress.
Robbery in progress.
She's still in the show. Let's go. Kim and 5'11" is a problem.
Right. That's right. The 2Ks.
No, definitely a problem.
Thank you.
Wow. We're gonna listen to Bad Habits right after the question of the day. I really want to get into this question of the day because it's spicy. And we got Lu Hefner in the building. We got 5'11" in the building.
Paprika.
All of that.
Break. You want to bring into this? You want to bring in this this question?
Yeah. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about safe sex in 2021. What if you hooking up with somebody and they tell you, I don't want to do anything with you until you get a STD test? What are your thoughts?
Oh, before anything goes down, you got to get tested.
You gotta get tested. We need that. We need that test. We need them negative results. Go ahead, 5'11".
It depends on the time frame, to be honest. Because if I got that look at me and I'm in the heat of the moment and you talking about some paperwork, I'm not going to understand that.
Yeah. Right.
You know, it could be a deal breaker in the heat of the moment. Like, yo, this nigga kind of corny. But catch me on a sober day, walking through the park, and you hit me with that. I'm gonna like it because it's a responsible question. It's something that you don't really hear.
Kind of respect that, right?
Right. Well, like I said, it all depends on the moment.
I hear that.
What's your thoughts? You about to get it in, and then Shorty goes, you're gonna have to take a STD test before we get it popping.
Proudly. Let me pull out my Vax card.
Hey.
I got my vaccine. Before we get to that STD or whatever, where's your vaccination card at? I need to see it, dude. You all in my face, you ain't got a mask on.
We need to make sure you negative in
My
all cases.
vaccination card right there, baby.
Look, boom.
There you go, Lu Hefner.
Listen. I'm not knocking nobody who don't get vaxxed. You don't get vaxxed, that's your prerogative. You do what you want to do. You get vaxxed, that's your prerogative. I have 2 kids. I have a son and I have a daughter. I did it for them. You know what I'm saying? I want them to be experiencing things. I went to the Edge. You ever been to the Edge in New York?
Yeah.
Beautiful. You need to be vaxxed to go to the Edge.
Where is that?
It's
on top of the World Trade Center.
It's on top of the World Trade Center.
Yeah.
So they're kind of playing dirty. You can't eat. You can't do cool things.
That's everywhere in New York.
You can't
right now.
fly. You know what? Some girl hit me up like, yeah, she's beautiful girl. She said, you could take me on a date. She said that. But she said, just gotta let you know I'm not vaxxed. I said, I'm vaxxed, baby. So that limits her expectations. So you can't say anything when you get McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? Like, or you gotta be picnic or whatever. But once again, your prerogative. I'm not telling you what to do. I don't care what you do. Vaxxed, unvaxxed, I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
And so you need to show all paperwork before you get busy with somebody nowadays,
in 2021,
right?
yeah.
Like STDs, Vax card, what else?
Yeah.
What else? Marriage certificate.
Do you have a
Are you
face
married?
mask? We
Yeah.
need a face mask. Extra. But let's talk about dating in 2021. Let's ask the ladies. Like, what's the deal with New York men and dating them in 2021? What are your thoughts?
Yes.
We got a lot to say about this.
Go ahead.
Take the
is
floor.
yours.
The floor is yours.
I'm gonna let our beautiful guest go first, and then I'll go in.
What's
on
the
it.
youngest guy?
5'11", we ain't forget about you.
Yeah.
Right.
What's the problem with New York men? What's the dating scene like? And what are these guys not doing that's messing the game up?
They expecting the pussy too fast. And I'm just gonna say that straight raw, no contraceptive, straight to the point. They do. And
What makes you think they expect it too fast? Like, what are the men saying and doing that's like really getting on your last nerve?
all the wrong things.
it's almost like they feel like you're obligated to give it up if they take you on 2 or 3 dates. It's like, all right, what are we doing?
Right,
you know what I
right.
mean? I've actually had a guy that I went on like 4 dates with a few months ago. He was cool, wasn't really jacking him too much, but I said, let me just step out of my comfort zone and date somebody that's not my type.
Okay.
And he showed me exactly why I don't date that type. You know, it was like, oh, well, how long did it take for you to sleep with the last guy? And I'm like, excuse me, is that what you really? He was like, yeah, because we already went on 3 dates. Really? Like, you really asked out. Like, he hung himself. I give everybody
He was
the
asking
rope.
about another guy?
Right.
Yeah.
Literally, like
Right.
I give everybody the rope.
Yikes.
I'm gonna let you hang yourself.
Right,
I'm gonna
right.
meet you and I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna give you the trust. I'm gonna give you all of that. I'm gonna let you play yourself. You know what
But
I
where
mean?
were you
So-
guys going on dates? Like, what was
He
he
took
doing?
me to nice restaurants.
Okay.
I'm a eater. I like to go to nice restaurants. That's what I like to do. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love
yeah.
fine dining. I'm at that age, so it's like Yeah, like, you know, he knew what kind of woman I was, and then he still just went to go for the juggler, and he X'd himself out the box.
I don't think he went for the juggler.
What happened, Lou? What you
He
think
went
happened?
below the juggler.
Oh, yeah.
We love Lu up in here.
I'm gonna tell the truth.
But New York City's a fast life, right? So you just feel like
Fastest.
like
Jim
every-
Jones fast.
everybody just wants to be on the quick pace.
Right.
You know, we got no time to waste. So
I also feel like these guys out here, they're kind of like, if I'm gonna buy her a meal and take her here, then like, what am I getting?
I
out
was
of
just
it?
gonna say that New York City is not cheap.
It's
Kim.
not. But, like, I just
Eating
think
at a
that's
restaurant
wrong.
is
Like, are you
expensive.
getting to know a person, or are you just worried about like
Kim and Five.
how many dates?
You know what's funny? In the last relationship that I was in, it was for 3 years. I never cooked for him. This man cooked for me every weekend. Like, I can't make that up.
That's the
so I'm so used
Pudanda
to that. So
effect.
now it's like going into something else. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm kind of used to these
I'ma
things.
cut in on you, Five. You gave him fireworks. You ain't had to cook. You gave him
No, I was
fireworks.
waking up the
Is
bacon
that-
and eggs. And
Yeah, is that
dinner.
not
He
regular?
was cooking.
Is that not
Yeah,
regular?
And I never cooked for this man one time. I kid you not.
Ooh.
I'm gonna be
You
honest.
let
I'm not
him
a.
go?
I know. I'm like, what
He
happened?
cheated on me with his baby mama.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God!
Wait,
Not the
wait.
baby
Why?
How
mama.
could he cheat on you with the baby mama?
You know how that go. They say, "Oh, I just do
Damn.
for my son. We don't have this kind of relationship."
Hold on.
Yes, he was just doing it for the son.
If he cheated for the baby mama, it was some insecurities like, oh, she's pretty, she's gonna leave me anyway type business.
Probably so.
Some men cheat women. Listen to me. Listen. Linda, listen.
We listening.
Listen.
We're listening.
He will cheat because you're pretty.
Wow,
And
that's
he's
sad.
expecting you to leave.
Hold on, I need
is
you to
so
explain that.
sad.
I need you to explain that.
I'm feeling some.
He will
type of way
cheat
about
because
that.
you're smart. He will cheat because you make more money. He will cheat because he has mommy and daddy issues. He will cheat.
But it goes the
But-
same. Hold on,
Women will do the same.
that's what I'm gonna say. Don't talk shit about us, Lou. We here.
Listen,
we here,
I'm
Lou.
focused.
Oh,
I'm
he
focused.
gets sensitive.
We're here,
Be
Lou.
careful.
No.
He gets sensitive.
No. Women cheat differently. If we miss one day of hey beautiful, did you
right.
eat today?
Oh, he knows.
If we miss
Damn,
one
he
day, guys, listen to me. Listen.
Just one?
Listen. Louis
Preach, baby.
Farrakhan boys, listen.
One day.
If you miss one fucking day, excuse my language. If you miss one day, you cannot miss one day. Because
He's
that
right.
work boyfriend is something different.
That's right.
Women are all
He's on it every day. That work boyfriend,
about it.
that work boyfriend is ready.
Yeah.
That work boyfriend comes
You
ready.
mentioned at the last show. We got to go twice as hard as the work
Listen.
boyfriend.
When
The
Twice.
work boyfriend don't deal with the headache every fucking
Nah.
No, he's smart though. He's smart.
He's smart.
He's smart. We've all been work boyfriends. Don't lie. Don't lie.
I've never been a work boyfriend.
He's trying to.
I've never been a work boyfriend.
He's been a work husband. He's bigger than a boyfriend. He's bigger than a. This is bigger than Nino Brown.
You guys start in the friend zone. That is not some advice I would give somebody.
Yeah, that's
Women,
definitely
you in
not
trouble if he say, "Damn, he did what to you know who."
Ooh.
good. And it's hard to get out of the friend zone. Like, I don't agree with that. You don't have to start in the friend zone.
Ladies,
Once you're in the friend zone, you're not getting out.
On that note, we're gonna wrap it up right here.
I love this fucking show.
That was the question of the day. I want to give a big shout out to 511 in the building, Lu Hefner,
Thank you
of
for
course.
having me. I enjoyed myself.
Woo. And yo, it was just a crazy time. It was just a crazy time.
Why do y'all do this to me?
Nah, why do you come over here?
knowing it's gonna happen.
Intake, can we keep them? I love them. I want them to
Fucking
stay.
volunteer now.
Come back next week. Come back
Can
next
they
week.
come back every week?
Intake said, "Don't you dare! Don't you dare!"
You heard it first.
Yes.
We out of here.
Lou, we love you. You know, we
Listen.
love you over here. This is family. You're always welcome back.
This
And-
show keeps going up and up and up in my heart. Yo,
beautiful.
nobody gets these interviews out of me. I'll be all serious.
Yeah. He said it before. He said he was loosey goosey as soon as he sat down.
Yo,
right?
Kim, you really did this. This is your fault, Kim.
We just have good energy in the room right now.
It was like the right amount of juice, the right amount of ice,
There you go.
the right amount. You a pro. You definitely don't bring me my drink. Kim is not.
Well, shout out to 511, of course.
Thank you.
You can listen to all her music in all streaming platforms, Tidal, Apple
Yes.
Music, Spotify. Make sure that you check that out because she has some real serious tracks on there, some bangers. And she has some projects that are coming up that are really interesting. And, yo, she's a dope artist.
Thank you so much. I had a great time. I felt so comfortable. The energy is amazing in this room.
Perfect.
I wish those
Intake,
that are in
intake.
tune could get a feel of this.
Nah, we need you to
We're
come
not gonna
back.
let you get away because you did a big ass concert. I saw the picture. You did it was the stadium pose. You had the hand in the air. Like,
Oh
with the hand pose.
yeah. I did I
Oh
did a
my
show
God.
on the Intrepid. It was the Intrepid ship
Ooh.
by Chelsea Piers. It was official. It was a fitness event over there. It was maybe 500 people came out.
Downward
it was
dog,
crazy.
huh?
It's crazy. I'm very humble about my joint.
No,
I'm
Intake
moving
is
out
one
here.
of the biggest DJs in New York, and don't y'all play yourself.
Try it.
Recognize a work that's moving towards legendary things, man. Like he's not moving, he's there, and you got to be there with him. So if you miss that opportunity, if you see him in the streets, you see him in the club, and you don't ask for that picture, you will regret it in your career. If you see Bricks, if you see Kim, if you see Five, if you see Andrew, if you see that guy.
DJ Andre Nicolai.
DJ Andre,
Hey.
if you not vibing, if you not on this show,
You better lock in.
I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Every time I come on this show, it's just
It's vibes.
memorable,
For real.
legendary.
Nah, come back anytime, Lou. Whoever you come here,
I gotta stay
it's
away.
valid.
You see my PR cards.
PR came and shut it down. Shout out to
Yo,
Trini Kimmy.
it's over.
Shout out to Hit City Records, Hit City Studios.
Thank you.
Make sure you go check them out. And 511. Check out her music. It's definitely official. My name is DJ Intake. You can find me on Instagram, DeeJayintake. Brick, why don't you let them know where they can find you?
Brick Events only on Instagram.
Brick House.
BRIKEVENTS. You heard?
And our mixologist in the building, the best in the biz.
You can find me at Kimmy K Hair and Makeup with only eyes. So KIMIK hair letter N makeup.
Boom. The real Lu Hefner in the building.
We're not gonna shout me out
Nah.
because I'm fucked up.
You in trouble with
and,
kids.
and they're never gonna forgive me for this. Gonna be like, you're not that cool, bro.
You're about to get a phone call from Trini Kimmy right
Everybody's
now.
gonna call me.
It's a wrap.
Everybody's gonna call me.
Shout out to our DJ, of course, DJ Andre Nicolas, our cameraman, Andrew the camera guy. This is season 3 Bartender Talks, yo. Check us out on YouTube and we on Spotify. Follow us on that Instagram. Until next time, peace.